Today we are in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, a packed Gatlinburg, Tennessee. We're about ready to head into Crawdaddy's, one of our favorite places to come to when we're in town. We videoed it maybe two and a half years ago. So we decided today we wanted lunch there. We figured, what the heck, let's just video it again in case any of you guys didn't see that one. So I'm gonna ask Bobby if she's ready, but I already know that answer. Let me do it anyway. So are you ready, Bobby?
I'm ready.
Let's rock and roll.
Let's rock and roll.
Let me show you guys where Crawdaddy's is located at. It's kind of hidden. It's upstairs on the second floor. Right across the street from Sky Park and the Gatlinburg Inn. I'll show you how to find it. You're walking by, because you can walk by and miss it. If you cannot make it up the steps, the elevator is straight back here. There you go. One person at a time with wheelchair and assistance. Weight limit 700 pounds. Hours at Crawdaddy's are Sunday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. and on Friday and Saturday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Saw the elevator downstairs. This is where it comes to. Let's take a look at the menu here at Crawdaddy's Restaurant and Oyster Bar. Alligator bites, crawfish boil, lobster and shrimp dip. And any item you see that has that small crawfish in front of it is their specialty. Seafood and oyster bar. Oysters on the half shell and live Maine lobster at market price. Handheld served with fries and homemade coleslaw, the specialty being the fish po' boy. They have an oyster po' boy, shrimp tacos. Soups and salads, you can add a house or wedge salad to any entree for $6.99 or substitute a salad for $3.99. The specialty is lobster bisque. And you can add some chicken or shrimp on if you'd like. Just flip it over. Fresh seafood served with hush puppies and two sides. Fried Gulf shrimp, fried oysters, and that's what we're here for. Bobby has this every time we come here. Last time I was here, I had the shrimp trio, and it came with this grilled shrimp brochette. I liked it so well that today I'm just going to order that by itself. From the grill, a regular sirloin or a bacon-wrapped Cajun sirloin. There's your choice of sides, with lobster mac and cheese being the specialty. Pasta and chicken, add garlic bread for $4.99. I almost got this lobster and shrimp pasta. Maybe next time. Low country faves, country boil, shrimp and grits, snow crab bucket, and a shrimp boil. You can add on some items to put in your boil if you're interested. Some more meal add-ons, and they have 3 choices for dessert. Kids meals, and they serve Pepsi products. But look at this view from up here. This is what we like doing when we come to Crawdaddy's, is sitting out here on this deck, taking everything in. Turned out to be a pretty day because this morning it was pouring the rain down.
We were hoping it would warm up because we enjoy sitting outside. It's a little overcast, but about 65. Perfect.
Hopefully we don't get copyrighted with the music. It's not overly loud right now, but if that's not loud, we get a lot of loud noise from the street with music.
That's what I was going to say. You got a lot of sound from people talking and the street noise.
It's the new Sky Park building. The food has arrived, and look at that. I don't know if I can wait for Bobby to try her stuff before I tear into this. Bobby's going to say the same thing though, because I think those are her all-time favorite oysters. Homemade coleslaw. Today's seasonal vegetable is carrots, right up Bobby's alley. And some sauce to dip our oysters in, but I don't think you're going to do that.
No, I never do. You don't need any sauce with oysters. I'm going to start off with the carrots. You can tell those are not out of the can. They're firm. Those are very good. They're roasted carrots, still firm, sweet flavor, and they have some parsley on them. It's starting to get windy out here, John.
It is.
We'll start off with some coleslaw.
Homemade coleslaw from here.
It's very good coleslaw. You have carrots, red cabbage, peppers, and this is a mayonnaise base, but they told us they put sour cream in it. So you have a little bit of sweet and tangy flavor to it. The cabbage is crisp. I like this.
It looks good from here.
Yeah.
But there's what you're waiting on.
Yeah.
Get in there and try one of them.
There we go.
Just turn
that
that
look good?
around. Everybody out there see that. Let me just show them. You like oysters, you would love them from here. It's getting windy out here.
Very windy. Might put my coat on here in a minute. Crispy breading. It's cornmeal. The oyster is soft inside. It's not an overly fishy taste. I love these. I could eat these all day. Definitely do not need any of the sauces.
Let's get started. I went with garlic bread as a side. Look at all that they gave me, and it looks crispy. Had to add on the lobster mac and cheese, their specialty. Got some onion straws, and this is what I'm looking forward to. Look at the size of those, Bobby.
Those look very good.
Look at that. I know you guys are wanting to bite into that. Have a jumbo looking shrimp there. Some applewood smoked bacon. And it looks like some crab imperial in there with a lot of crab meat. Had these last time. They gave you 3 with the trio. I wanted 6 this time. They're just too good. So I'm just going to start with that now. Just pull one off. Look at the size of that. One more look. You guys getting hungry out there? I wish you were sitting right here beside me because I would love to share one of these with you. Going in after this one. I want to show you guys that crab meat that's inside there, that crab imperial. You're getting so many flavors from that. I mean, you're getting saltiness and some smoky flavor from that bacon and some crispiness from it because it's definitely crispy. Then you're getting some sweetness from the shrimp and the crab meat itself. Just so good. Gotta get them. Guys, if you come here, I'm telling you, this might be my favorite shrimp of all time from here. I've had some good shrimp, some great fried shrimp, but this is a different taste. So if you like saltiness, sweetness, smokiness, all those different flavors, you're gonna love this. Get this instead of the trio. Gave me some crunchy onion straws with these. Besides the crunchiness, you're getting a lot of onion flavor out of that. Was gonna order the onion rings here. They are just frozen, and I'm sick and tired of French fries. So I decided to get the garlic bread. Bobby had it last time we were here, and it just looks so good. Just as good as I remember it from last time. A strong garlic flavor on there, so if you don't like a lot of garlic on your garlic bread, you might not like this, but I do. Put a lot of butter, crispy. I'd love to share one of these with you.
Yeah, you've got definitely a lot of bread, didn't you?
Yeah,
Maybe
I can give you some.
Me.
I will. But it is so crispy. I mean, I don't even have to bite it for you guys to see this. But even though it's crispy, it's still soft in the center like it should be. Prepared it well. Let's get to the lobster mac and cheese. This was an upgrade of $4.99. Well worth it. Look inside there. Let's just see. And the mac itself is very creamy. In there. I asked him what kind of cheese is in here, if it's just a mild cheddar or whatever. He said it's a combination of different types of cheeses. Let me try this first bite. Gosh, you gotta get this. Look at all this. Now, there's not a lot of lobster meat in there. This is made from the lobster bisque, is what I'm assuming, because it has a strong lobster flavor. There are some small pieces of lobster in there, but it's just so rich and creamy with all the different cheeses. I don't have to tell you guys how creamy this is. You can just see by looking at it. Something I haven't done for a long time. I'm at Crawdaddy's. It's time to give somebody a bite. Have some of this awesome lobster mac and cheese. Bobby's nice enough to share an oyster with me. One more look at those. Always told Bobby I can't stand oysters. She said, I'm gonna fix them for you, and ever since she has, I've enjoyed them. Those are so good. The crispiness from that cornmeal and that lightly salty taste from those oysters, a must get here, because this is an oyster bar, so you know they're gonna make them good.
See a little bit of lobster. It looks very creamy. That's very good. It does have a very creamy flavor to it, but also a lobster flavor. I gotta try the shrimp because John keeps saying this is the best he's ever had.
It is.
I think you're right, John. That is probably the best I've had also. I like the bacon being wrapped around it. It gives you that smoky, salty flavor, but then the crab meat itself is sweet.
I'm gonna say right on record right now, that is my all-time favorite shrimp that I've ever had. And we've gotten in here several times, because we come here a lot of times when we're not filming. The last shrimp. This mac and cheese with all these different cheeses is so filling, but I just wanted you to see it one more time before it's gone. Now let's take a look at our receipt here at Crawdaddy's. Starting off, I ordered a grilled shrimp brochette for $24.99, upgraded for lobster mac and cheese, $4.99 more, well worth it. Bobby had her normal fried oysters, $21.99, grand total $57.81. And if you save this receipt, you can go to the Loco Burro or Johnny Rockets and save 10%. The day we filmed Crawdaddy's, it started to pour the rain down, so we didn't get to do the ending. So we figured we'll just wait until we get back home to do it. So let's get started. I'm going to ask Bobby what she thought of Crawdaddy's, but I already know. But what did you think about it?
We've been here several times, and I get the same thing every time, the fried oysters. I love them. They do a great job preparing them. I got coleslaw and the roasted carrots as my side. Both of those were very good. The staff was friendly. John and I always prefer setting outside. Even though the inside's very pretty, we just like the outside seating to look at over the view of everyone walking in the cars. Now, this is a handicap accessible building. The elevator is to the left of the stairs.
The last time I was here, I got the trio, and that shrimp brochette came with it. I ate 3 of them because that's what was in the trio. That wasn't enough. I needed more. So this time, I ordered the full dinner of that. You got 6. That still wasn't enough, but I did enjoy those. I don't know what it is about the shrimp here. I don't know if it's the bacon that they're putting on there or the crab imperial. It just all goes so well. I think I told you in this video, that's probably my all-time favorite shrimp I've ever had. And I've had some good fried shrimp, so I'm not comparing it to that. I'm comparing it to the way it's fixed like this, like grilled. Now, the lobster macaroni and cheese that I got is well worth the $4.99 upgrade. Lobster flavor all throughout. Pieces of lobster meat. There's not any large chunks of lobster meat in it, but there's still some lobster meat in it. But it's very good, creamy, and it will fill you up. The garlic bread, I kind of wish they gave you a piece of garlic bread on the side, because that's some good garlic bread. But you know what? If they only gave you 1 piece of garlic bread with your meal, that wouldn't be enough. Because if you try that garlic bread, you're going to see why I like it so well. I gave Bobby some of it. Well worth getting as a side. Sitting outside is the way to go. Bobby touched on us sitting inside. Different atmosphere outside. But the place is pretty on the inside. Another thing, if we were going to make a top 5 video of our favorite places to eat in the Smokies, this is in it. This is definitely in my top 5.
Mine too.
It's one of our favorite places. We don't film every meal we get down here. We go out and just get meals at places we like. And this is one that we come back to regularly. That ought to tell you, we really enjoyed it. I think it's kind of a hidden gem because I don't think a lot of people realize how good it is. You never hear it mentioned down there. If you would like to see us come back and try this place again and get something different, I'm up for it because I always enjoy it. Because this time, I almost got the lobster and shrimp pasta. I talked to them. They said it's one of their specialties and one of the most popular items on the menu. But can we get Bobby to try something with oysters?
I'm always up for oysters.
I'm trying to think. They have an oyster po' boy. How about that?
Too much bread.
Well, maybe if you'd like to see me eat something different at that menu and Bobby eat the same thing, we'll go back and do it. Maybe we'll just get some dessert to add that to it. So this is a great place to come. I thought the price was reasonable for a tourist town and seafood.
So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe.
Yeah, so until we meet again, J and B have left the building.